gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps, gotcha. They're gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps.
Hello and welcome back to Drunken Book Club, the official, unofficial Goosebumps podcast where we're not even reading a Goosebumps book today.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm your host, Christopher the Warlock Rupel, joined with...
Sam, it's my birthday, so...
It's my birthday. Sorry, I always have to say that with the
OKKO.
OKKO, yeah. How old are you? Age 6'11", right?
No. That's been a while. I'm gonna be 32.
Boo. Old hag.
You're the same age.
I aged like a fine piss.
So you're ammonia now.
Yes, I'm now clean.
Pneumonia?
The Animal Crossing.
Ammonia, not pneumonia.
I know, but it just sounds funny.
You know where I learned that from is Mythbusters.
Ammonia?
That you can make pee into ammonia.
Oh.
And who else is here?
Gosh, Whis, I'm the, familiar cat that no one likes.
It's that one that's, 25 years old and, missing half of its hair.
Yeah. Well, I'm missing a leg.
Don't know if we can legally call it a cat anymore.
You're missing an eye, got, taken out, and you're just sewed shut.
Mm-hmm. And half of infection. Your teeth are missing, and you kind of have that, drool constantly.
That's me!
You make a weird meow.
just really deep.
And joining us it's been a very long time since we have this hot piece of meat in this room. Whis again.
Hello, I'm the wandering traveler, but then when I remove my head, it turns out to be your guys' wise old mentor that may know magic, but you guys don't want to fuck with a little bit.
It's like Willow, the wizard guy, who's all like, which finger is the magic?
Yeah.
This one.
Assholes.
And then boom, fireball.
Yeah.
But yes, it is me, Juan.
Yes.
Colleen.
I feel like the last time we had you on for a Drunken Book Club would have been
in its conception.
Yeah. I was about to say even before the conception. I think it was when we were doing the actual Choose Your Own Adventures before they were Drunken Book Clubs. We were just doing adventure book episodes.
Because at that point, Drunken Book Club, you were doing your solo.
Yep, I was doing solo ones. And then once the pandemic came around, I was like, "Hey Sam, join me while I talk about these books. Oh, maybe we should both read these," and so on and so forth. And then the podcast became this because I was tired of doing a different themed episode every week.
Yep,
which is fair.
Hard to keep retention when you do different stuff like that.
True.
Keep her what?
It's nice. It's nice as a little flavor saver every once in a while. But when you have to make something new each time, it gets very stressful.
I was about to say, it was stressful. But this week, I was about to say for Sam's birthday, originally we were going to do a different Choose Your Own Adventure, and then I was like, oh wait, I forgot I had this one. We're doing the Choose Your Own Nightmare 8th Grade Witch.
Duh.
It has evil Ronald McDonald Witch on the cover.
Mm-hmm. Carrot Top, if you will.
Yeah, that's Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Evil carrot bitch.
That's
regular Carrot Top.
That's modern Carrot Top right now.
Yeah, actually, if you've seen him, he's
a little freaky looking.
Man.
Is he still buff?
Yeah.
He's still buff, but man, you know what? When you forget that you had carrots inside your inside your refrigerator, and you go to buy carrots, and then you forgot about those carrots, so you bought more carrots, so that first original carrot is still there for 4 months. That's kind of what he looks like.
Yeah.
Very white, very dried out.
There's a lot of hairs going in places that shouldn't.
Yeah, he was already a weird looking guy.
True.
Yeah, and then he got the muscles, and he looked honestly really gross. Because I don't know, when you're that muscular, you look kind of gross.
There's a level of muscular that can be attractive, and then there's the part where it's oh, this is just kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
This feels.
I wonder why he went muscular. Was he tired of getting beat up on the Hollywood Strip?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh!
Didn't he have a retention show in Vegas for a while?
Yeah.
It was at the place we stayed at, I think.
The Luxor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I remember, we walked past it when we went to go see the Blue Man Group.
Yeah. Hey,
that was
always recommend Blue Man.
I want to go back. I want to go see them so bad. I have never seen them.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I just want to be
in a blue room.
Just to go back to our roots of when we were all here. Could you imagine a Blue Man Group orgy?
See, all I can think of it being like them very quiet, like even as they're but then like one has a condom and starts blowing it up,
and then another one's like pulling his cock out of his pants and it just keeps going. And it's just like, how long is it gonna be?
I imagine he
and then he starts playing.
So he can make a flute.
Like,
he starts drumming on it.
The one that's drumming is the cuck in the corner. Yeah. Just like, but that how they have solid,
the straight face, like complete
straight face, but like super bulged eyes,
and then that really sexy robot comes out.
Yeah.
And she starts like masturbating right in front of you.
Yeah, like I said, God, I want to be a fly on the wall because in their early days they must have had like some wild orgies.
Good night, everybody.
No, that's the beginning of the episode.
Yes,
it can only go downhill from here.
This isn't even the incest one,
dude. Yeah, no, you should have been there for those ones.
Well, hold on. For the record, caveat.
I'm really into incest. Why was I not invited?
Dude, go back and listen to those episodes.
Again, this would be the part of the old Japanese film where I'm talking, but your voice is coming up. Where I'm saying I do not endorse incest, because I'm really into incest.
Oh man, you're just having your heyday on Pornhub nowadays.
But for
absolutely. No, okay. I will say, just because it is staged, there is some hot stepbrother porn, but those actors are not actually related. It's all staged.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's hot.
It's so hot.
It's hot.
But yeah, there was a nature one that we just were like, oh yeah, the sister.
Oh yeah, the camping.
The camping one where we're just
lost
like, no,
in the wild.
Oh. You really care about your sister. Really care about her.
Who kept putting? Was it you? Oh no, it was
me.
Chris.
It was me putting
I started going into it though too.
Alrighty, you wake up with a jolt as your family car comes to a halt. We're here, rabbits, your mother says from the front seat. New home, sweet home.
Rabbit.
Where are you again? You wonder sleepily.
Who are you again?
Then you remember, you're at your family's new house on Cherry Tree Lane in Gravesend, Brooklyn. What?
That doesn't sound ominous.
Gravesend, Brooklyn. I want to go there. That sounds cool.
Gravesend.
This is where the costs live. I live on Cherry Tree Lane in Gravesend in Brooklyn. Oh, I love that place. Why are we British all of a sudden?
Oh, yes, mother.
We're British because we're cost so British. You roll your window down and take a look. The house is huge. It looms over you, blocking out the setting sun. You grab your camera and snap a photo of it. Look at all these school trees. Your dad... School trees? What? Your dad... Sorry, I've never heard the term school trees.
Sorry, wait, school trees?
Yeah, school. Like, as in, like, high school? Yeah, school trees.
I have never heard of that before.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad says, that's what he calls trees that are changing color. You shiver in the chilly October air.
That's a dumb thing to call
that. Makes no sense.
Something about this house doesn't feel quite right to you. I can't...
Especially the school trees.
Yeah,
no one says that.
Yeah, no. This author created this term.
I have never heard that.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Dad, stop trying to make school trees happen.
It's gotta be a thing, daughter.
I can't believe we're moving to a haunted house the day before Halloween, you joke. I don't know why I kept up the voice with that.
Thank you, Mickey.
You just turned 13 and you really... Hey, she has an October birthday too.
Hey.
You just turned 13 and you really did not want to leave all your friends and start a new school in 8th grade. That is rough.
Yeah.
Especially because this year you were head of the photo club. You didn't even get to have a party because you were moving.
Damn.
Ouch.
Ow.
Mom's ugly.
That's sad. Mom is a witch.
Mom's a fucking
She's
hag.
a witch.
You slump down in your seat and stroke Teacup, your white cat. That's a cute name for a cat. Who's sitting at your feet. Your parents want to start fresh after the accident. What accident? But Gravesend sounds more like the end of the line.
What?
Did you die? Is this...
Also,
yeah, are we going to turn out that, like, she raised us from the dead?
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to point out the most unreasonable thing is the cat being chill in the car.
Yeah, true.
Because
they sedated his...
The cat is just high as balls right now.
Then you see your parents smiling at each other in the rearview mirror, and you decide to go along with it.
They're just gonna fuck.
You get
that look.
They're gonna do it in every room.
Yeah, the fuck me eyes. Yeah.
You get out of the car and grab the biggest bag you can find and say, "Last one inside is a rotten egg."
See, all I can think of is like, no, grab a big bag, and you grab like that tiny bag, and you're like,
I got the biggest bag.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, you didn't.
Your mom and dad run up the front steps with you.
They push you off the steps.
Sorry, you need to go somewhere else. Your dad unlocks the door and it creaks open. Everyone takes a deep breath. It just needs a little love and care, your mom says as the four of you peer in.
After the accident.
White sheets cover antique furniture and a dusty, dank smell hangs in the air.
Hell yeah.
Teacup!
You yell as she bounds into the house and up the stairs. Wow, the cat actually went inside. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cat actually just bounds off out the street and just never see her again.
You drop your bags and run after her. She disappears down a long, shadowy hallway and through an open door. Teacup! You whisper. You push the door open and spy two little white paws under the bed.
Oh.
You snap a photo of her and look around the room. This will make a great meme, you say.
It's already pre-furnished?
I mean, it's old house, yeah.
Wow.
Free furniture. The room is gigantic, and it has a canopy bed, a fireplace, and a chandelier. I do not want that room. Fireplaces suck.
Canopy beds are overrated. I had a canopy bed when I was a kid. It might be good in New York where it actually gets cold, but in Arizona it sucks. Because they retain heat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, fireplaces suck because bugs and shit come in through there.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Oh, that's not great.
I had a house that I took care of during summertime, during monsoon season, and there were so many Palo Verde beetles inside there. I'm so happy they had the freaking cover there, because you could hear them being like...
Oh, Santa Claus is gonna get... I'm just kidding.
Santa Claus can go fuck himself.
Santa Claus sees the Palo Verde beetles and it's like, nope.
No, thank you.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Fuck that.
You are not welcome here, Santa Claus.
The house came furnished, and you can see why your mom thought this was a selling point. I could get used to this, you think, and flop on the bed. Teacup has found the bedroom in the house. Smart cat. Oh, sorry, best bedroom in the house, whatever. You open the curtains, and a huge cloud of dust hits you in the face.
I called it.
You throw open the window and take a deep breath. Achoo. You sneeze so loudly that your dad hears you. Dusty up there, he shouts from behind the trunk of the car.
All those school trees bothering you?
Fuck off, Dad. Fuck off.
You said it. You reply mid-sneeze. Your eyes start to water and everything goes blurry for a second. You're about to ask your dad to bring up your red backpack when you look out the window. Instead of your dad, you see a man with a scar rummaging through your car. Hey, what are you doing?
It's Brooklyn, fuck you.
You run downstairs and out to the car, but the intruder has disappeared. What the fuck? Nothing seems to be taken, but there is a dirty handprint on your backpack. Ew! He touched your stuff with his, shit hand.
And I just realized you're doing the voice for the girl, and it sounds like that dude from Mad TV.
Yeah, I realized that too. It does sound like Stuart.
There you go.
Stuart, why are you doing this? No!
I honestly kind of hate that sketch.
I hate all the repeat sketches. They're just either racist or problematic.
True.
Well, I mean, I guess if it is racist, it's also problematic. I guess it's not problematic if it's racist, right, guys?
Chris, I can excuse racism, but I can't
I can't excuse them being problematic. You can excuse racism? You look through your bag to check that your other film and lenses are still safe.
They actually scratched all of your lenses.
Oh, that would suck so hard.
He's just an evil bastard that...
At that moment, a girl and a boy about your age ride up on their bikes and stop at the end of your short driveway. Hey, we're your neighbors, says the girl who has the same red backpack as you.
Thank you.
She drops
done the same thing.
She drops her bag next to yours and extends her hand. I'm Astrid, and this is my brother Felix.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, her name's Astrid, so I gave her a different...
And then Felix is like, oh, hi, how are you?
Felix murmurs, hello, but looks past you at the house. Hi, you say. You look past Astrid and up and down the street. Are you looking for something? Asks Astrid. I just thought I saw someone, you say. You're surprised to see Astrid smiling mysteriously. What does that mean?
So you know that that Grinch smile with the curled lip?
What is this, Smile 2?
Yep.
Electric Boogaloo?
It's the one smile Noelia hates.
Yeah. Lots of weirdos in this neighborhood, Astrid says, and her green eyes glint. Before you can ask her anything else, your mom sticks her head out the kitchen window. Do you kids want some lemonade? She asks warmly.
It's going to be warm. It is going to be warm lemonade.
Oh no, we can't right now, but thank you, Astrid says, giving a friendly wave.
Inga dinga durgan.
Inga dinga durgan. The whole time, Felix's green eyes have been fixed intently on your house, as if he's trying to memorize each ivy-covered inch. Haunted, he suddenly sputters. Your house is haunted. What? You say you feel a chill creep up your back.
Was she excited that I was on it? I'm so
This house is cursed. It has a death curse. He screams and shoves you hard in the stomach. What an asshole. Felix, are you crazy? I'm just mixing the voices together. I don't even care because I'm hoping they're gone because I hate them. Because he's a jerk. She grabs her red bag and looks at you apologetically. I'm sorry. He doesn't take well to strangers. She says as she pulls her brother away. They push it off on their bikes. You grab... Wait, he pushed you while he was still on his bike? Okay. You grab your red bag and follow your mom into the house. After a late dinner, you decide to take some photos of the new house. You go to bed, your bag from the kitchen. You go to grab your bag from the kitchen, but it looks a little different. For one, it's lighter and the handprint is gone. You feel around for your camera, but it's not there. Oh, this is Astrid's bag, you say suddenly. You hear a crackling noise coming from the backpack. You open the bag and pull out a walkie-talkie.
Ellicott to Nightshade and Fang. Do you read me?
The walkie-talkie crackles.
Nightshade, do you read me? Astrid, are you there? Are we go on mission TP Cherry Tree?
Guys, I can hear you. Shut the fuck up.
Fang, Joel, I think we should. The table TPing the house on Cherry Tree Lane.
The walkie-talkie warbles.
Fang and Ellicott, Astrid is the only way we know how to get there. Into the stupid house anyway. Ellicott to Fang, it's trick night, and you know what that means. If we don't TP the house on Cherry Tree Lane, the seniors are gonna egg us. We need to act soon.
The walkie-talkie goes dead and you look out your window. The street is dark except for the lights in two different houses signaling each other. You look at the walkie-talkie, unsure of what to do next. Your finger hovers over the red talk button. Should you say something or continue to listen? So are we listening or talking, guys?
Listening.
Okay. Sam?
I kind of want to talk and see what happens.
Tiebreaker.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Screw it. We're going in.
We're going to talk on page 11. You press the red talk button and say, Nightshade to all! Mayday, mayday! We have been breached! There's a long pause and then you feel that chill on your neck.
What else about us, Nightshade?
What?
The neighbors found my walkie!
Neighbors?
Fang shrieks.
We should meet up the Black Tree and Lockworm Cemetery to plan.
Ellicott to all, see you at midnight. Okay, Nightshade. Everything's fine. You wait for a moment and then respond. There is a long pause. Your hands are shaking a little.
Ellicott to Nightshade, you sound different. Who is this?
Ellicott asks.
Your mom?
If you come anywhere near this house tonight, you'll regret it. You say.
Who are you?
I am the Black Cat. I am the one you fear. No, it's just I am the Black Cat.
I am the knight.
I am the one you fear. Stay away from the house on Cherry Tree Lane. There's no response from Fang or Alleycat. You scared them off for now, but what should you do next? If you decide to go to the cemetery, go to page 12. If you decide to stay, you have scared them away and go to sleep, turn to page 75.
Cemetery!
What's the point of doing this if we don't go to the cemetery? We're just like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
True. Yeah, cemetery it is. Okay. You decide to go to Lockworm Cemetery and scare them for good. You look it up on your computer. It's very close to your house. You draw yourself a map. Unfortunately, there is no way for you to find the Black Tree. Maybe Astrid and the Deadly Nightshades can show you the way. You check the time. It's 11:30. Without waking your parents, you sneak downstairs and out the back door.
Dang.
It is a chilly night. As you cross the backyard, the cracked faces of broken statues watch you. You step carefully to avoid disturbing them. You make a right down your neighbor's alley and turn down the next dark street. Eventually, you reach a crooked sign that says Lockworm in black lettering. You walk around the iron fence until you see a gate. It's locked, but you find a small hole in the fence. You shove your dick in it. That's what's like. You all weren't paying attention for a second. You crawl through and look around. Lockworm is very old, and most of the mausoleums are covered in thick moss. It is almost midnight. You decide to hide and wait for the Deadly Nightshades. Turn to page 55. That spooky lady. You duck behind a mausoleum to stay out of view. After a few minutes, you see Astrid climb through the hole in the fence, followed by two hooded figures who must be Fang and Alleycat. You follow them. Oh, Fang, pick up the pace. We have a long walk. Astrid walks as Fang lags behind, European, looking at a headstone. Okay. She sighs and gallops to catch up. They walk in single file for a while. Every so often, they speak in a whisper. The graves get older the farther you walk. You can tell because the lettering has worn off some and others are cracked or
John
have fallen
Smith,
over.
1873. My mistake.
Soon the graves are just stones with names written on them. Killer! Eustace treasured... Wait, what? What? Killer. Eustace treasured fish, and here lies Crinkle's beloved cat. Astrid, Fang, and Alley Cat disappear behind a cluster of saplings, and you follow at a safe distance.
This is going to be a weird threesome you walk in on.
The small trees part to reveal a dilapidated cabin. The cabin looks like it is on the brink of collapsing.
What did I just say?
Stop!
The only thing that is keeping it together is the black tree growing out of its center. Oh my god.
What the hell?
One by one, they enter the cabin and shut the door.
I'm just saying.
Just waiting for
Why else?
If they weren't children, I would be on board with this.
No, they're 18 now.
Okay, 18-year-olds, I'm in.
This is what happened with the damn bear.
They're all 18. It's okay. You actually turned 18 this year. You're in your senior year of high school.
This is actual Sam now.
I wish I got into an orgy at a cemetery when I was 18.
You creep up to the cabin and watch through one of the broken windows. The moon shines through the branches of the black tree. You finally see that Fang and Alley Cat look like. Alley Cat has long red hair and black lipstick on, and Fang is a younger blonde girl with braces and very large boobs. Canine teeth.
Sure.
No, she has big tits too. She's that poor girl that developed early. The guys will just like
Sam. You just wish you were nicknamed Fang. Calm down. The girls prepare for trick night. They're gonna turn tricks. They're 18. It's okay.
Dang it!
Weiss doesn't like trick night.
I do not like this.
They pick up the floorboards and pull out their store of toilet paper. Almost 200 rolls.
Goddamn.
Where was this in 2020?
Yeah, I was gonna say COVID. This feels like post-COVID. This feels so different. Of like, where were you?
Once they have organized it into a fort, they sit inside.
They just sit underneath the...
Yeah, they sit inside, yeah. If you'd let me finish, Sam. You shift your position so you can see into the fort. Astrid draws a triangle with chalk on the floor and lights a bundle of sage. Each girl holds a flashlight up to her face and smiles. I call this meeting of the deadly nightshades to order. First order of business, trick night. This year we're going to do it a little differently. Instead of TPing the outside of the house, we're going to TP the inside.
What the...
Why?
The deadly nightshades look shocked, but they agree to go along with the plan. We'll show the seniors how the deadly nightshades do trick night. Let's begin the ceremony. Astrid, how are we going into the house? Fang asks. Astrid smiles. We are going to use the conduit. That way no one will be the wiser. We are going to possess our new neighbors to TP the house for us.
I honestly hope the sage still has a tag on it from like...
Fucking Spencer's.
Yeah.
Fang and Alley Cat gasp. Astrid redraws the triangle in red chalk and whispers a chant as she places a stone on each corner of the triangle. Hear us, prudence deadly. We want to make contact. We want one night to do our mischief. Night. Do our mischief right. Eat a car. Remember us, the deadly nightshades. You can trust.
Sorry, I thought you said eat a car. Like,
we're going to eat a car.
Oh. Ed and Eddie's it.
Yeah. That's
they're the Canker sisters.
Yeah, are they just the Canker sisters?
Because
you've got a red hair, you've got a blonde.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah. All we're missing is blue, and we don't even know. Astrid, it didn't say what hair color, did it?
It's blue now.
The brother was red.
It's blue now.
Yeah. Okay, it's blue now.
It's blue now.
It's my headcanon.
Then Astrid pulls a frog out of her cloak and places it in the middle of the triangle.
Poor frog is just like...
She then takes 3 items that were in your backpack. Your mother's locket, your dad's handkerchief, and your camera.
Fucking thief. Just call the police.
Where did you get all that stuff? Alley Cat asks. It was easy. I just switched the backpacks with her. She lights a bundle of sage, and all 3 of the girls join hands and hum. Astrid starts the ceremony. If you decide to let her finish the ceremony, go to page 53. If you decide to stop the ceremony, go to page 58.
How would we stop it? I want to know.
Just burst in and... It's chalk. You
Start
just rub it off.
on everything.
Like, it's chalk. It's not hard to get rid of.
Chaos Gremlin wants to let them finish.
That's true.
Yeah.
What would Brandon do?
Brandon would want them to finish, I feel like.
Yeah, actually, I can hear him now. Well, we have to let him finish.
He was just like outside the window of like, let him finish.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes Brandon is the voice of reason some days, and sometimes he's not. And when you guys are the chaotic ones, he's the voice of reason. So I feel like the chaotic thing, yeah, is to let them finish. I think Brandon would choose to have them stop.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, they stole your fucking camera.
That's true.
So, do we want to stop him or do we want to let him finish?
Could be an expensive camera, too.
Seems like it. You're in the photo club.
I mean, if you want to see what happens, we can... I don't know. Part of me... I'm in the same boat of, like, part of me wants to watch it, and part of me goes...
Okay, I'm voting for letting him finish, so you guys decide your votes.
Okay. I kind of want to stop them, so it's going to be 50-50.
Okay, tiebreaker.
Shit.
You can flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin.
No. You need to decide, Sam.
Yeah, live with the choice.
I kind of want to stop him, because...
Okay, we're gonna stop.
Fuck Astrid.
Right,
fuck
we're going
you.
to page 58.
I hope we do it creatively.
I just want to kick down the door and, like, just rub off this... They didn't even do a circle, they just started with a triangle, the dumb bitches.
They start with the triangle.
See, that would distract them if you just start masturbating in front of them, no question.
That's a good way to interrupt.
No, that's what they needed. They needed the J.O. crystals to be charged.
Oh, no. You burst through the... Get your goop out of here, Sam.
Well, it's the J.O. crystal for me.
Get your goop crystals out of here, Sam.
Okay, so I need to get them out of my vagina is what you're saying.
Yes.
And he's dead.
Ding dong, the beast is dead, the wicked beast, the wicked beast. Ving vong, ving vong, ving vong, ving.
Good.
No killing the native today.
Not today. It was fine before this.
Yeah, obviously.
Next week is okay to do it.
You burst through the door and onto the triangle. The deadly nightshades scatter. Stop the ritual! You yell.
Really? Dang it.
Who is that? Fang asked nervously. Is that my new neighbor? Yes, you're pretty easy to find and follow, you dumb bitches. What the fuck is up, you bitches?
Fuck, you fucking fell for that? You're fucking dumb.
You guys are dumb. Wait, Astrid, what are you even doing here? You don't even have your radio.
It just starts going off.
You're fucking stupid. Why are you so stupid?
This is why This is why they bully you, not because of you not pranking well enough, because you fucking do shit like this. No one likes you, and this
And you're pretty crafty. Astrid replies, do you want to join us?
Oh.
You don't know what to say. We were deciding what to do next. Every trick night we try to make contact with Prudence Deadly. What about possessing my family and TPing our house? You ask accusingly.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it doesn't work. Really, we've never made contact with Prudence Deadly or possessed anyone. It's just for fun. Supposedly, Prudence Deadly hid her most precious possessions in your basement for hundreds of years.
Really? So it's a treasure hunt then?
Great.
Oh my god, we're
You were
idiots.
almost into the club, and then just, it's a treasure hunt?
We were going to try and make contact with the Ouija board. Do you want to help?
The Luigi board.
The Luigi. If you decide not to trust them, go on to the next page. If you decide to join them, turn to page 60.
Okay, let's
We're
join the
getting close
witches.
to 69, guys.
Yeah, I know. Again, Chaos Gremlin is going to 60.
I want to join them. Fuck it.
Alright,
Let's
alright.
look.
We're joining.
Oh, shoot.
That make
Ooh, we have a picture of there should be 8 hands on this play kit. I'm just saying.
Huh.
Right? I mean, I see there's 4 hands. I know it's supposed to be like that, but those are clearly 2 sets of hands.
Yeah.
Rip off.
only 2 of you get to
Refund.
do it.
Right. Sure, I'll help. Astrid pulls out a Luigi board and dusts it off.
Wah.
You and the deadly
So I
nightshades
have to blow it off as wah.
gather around it. She places the planchette on the board and everyone puts their hands on it. You clear your throat and get ready to speak. Little do the deadly nightshades know, you've been using Ouija boards since before you could read.
The Ouija board sits back.
Wait,
Let's go.
wait, hold on. Shut up. Ouija board before you could read, and you need to know how to spell and read to understand a Ouija board.
See, all I can think of it's like, leave this place, and you're just like moving your hand, not even knowing where it's going.
Waluigi.
And you're just like,
Wait.
Yeah, sorry. As soon as
Doritos.
you said, I'm glad we were on the same wavelength.
yeah, no, I had
Yeah.
the same
So
of
I'm
like,
before I could read, but
How would you even play with it?
A. Q. It's just like all sorts of random letters, and it's just like, I don't know what it says.
my alphabet cereal says ooh. Here, those are Cheerios. We pray for our safe journey and communion with any spirits from the other side. We're trying to contact the spirit of Prudence Deadly, leader of the Emerald Coven. Prudence Deadly, if you would like to communicate, please let us know.
Please press 1.
The planchette does not move. as obviously, please give us a sign, you whisper. The planchette does not move, but you hear branches break outside. The four of you sit quietly for a moment. Then you hear something scratching on a headstone outside. Did you guys hear that? You ask. They shake their heads. You hear the scratching again, but this time it is right behind you. Let me try. You begin humming an old lullaby your mom used to sing to you. Then you say,
Hot town, summer in the city. My dad used to sing that to me as a kid, like as a 3-year-old. He sung that to me.
Prudence Deadly, we're calling you. Give us a sign and let us through. The wind picks up and whips through the cabin. She's never there, Astrid sighs. Fang sneezes and breaks the circle to grab some toilet paper from the fort. I gotta wipe my ass.
She just shits in the corner.
No!
That's her dominance.
Don't break the circle! You command as she takes her hands off the planchette. As soon as she does, the planchette begins to spin. You put your hand on it to stop it from flying across the cabin, and as soon as you touch it, you have 3 visions. Ooh.
I can see into the future.
She's not Raven, calm down. Your first vision begins with you looking into a mirror. A witch wearing a green cape materializes in front of you. She has bright red hair and black vacant eyes. Her hands come out of the mirror and grab your face.
Just like the cover.
Hello, little witch,
says Prudence Deadly. You scream and she disappears. Your second vision is of your old house on the night your neighbors ran you out of town.
What
what happened?
You are standing in front of your burning house, but instead of neighbors, 12 hooded figures gathered to watch it burn.
Bro.
What?
Yo, KKK.
No.
Did you guys get hate crimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got hate crimed.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you look at the picture on the cover, she does look a little dark. Like, look at her hand. It is a little dark. But, I mean, that could just be the shading.
But either way, goddamn.
You got hate crimed. The third is of you sleeping in your new bedroom with lizards covering your bed and the floor.
Nifty.
Okay, best dream. I want that one.
Yeah.
I want to get to that one.
I don't see any downside to that one.
I see only protection.
100 stink lizards or the parrots? This is like a bad dream. No, this is like a dream come true. You're back to the mirror and you'll never have to worry about bugs in your house ever.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is instant pest control right there.
And free pets for them. And they can make the Yoshi noises. You're back to the mirror and you yell as you rip Prudence Deadly's hand off your head and she disappears cackling. Bang! You're back in the cabin. Hey, quit moving the planchette. We won't be able to make contact, especially after Fang broke the circle. But we did make contact. I saw her. I saw Prudence Deadly. She's in my house.
Nah, you had a vision.
Alley Cat exclaims. She seems slightly jealous.
But we've been trying to make contact forever. You are a deadly nightshade.
She just starts licking you. Just
The idea of doing seances and ghost hunting in your new house is exciting. Well, you can't think about that right now. That vision was a warning. I have to go home. You say and grab your flashlight. Wait, can we come? Astrid asks. If you decide to bring the deadly nightshades, turn to page 65. If you decide to go home alone, go to page 118.
They're gonna need sacrifices.
Let's go, girls.
I think that's everyone's going.
Yeah. Just remind you of have you guys seen the Super Punch Forever or whatever it's called, the animation?
Punch
When she
Forever.
gets a sandwich.
Yeah.
I saw someone that they were talking about weird stuff people did during COVID, and she's like, I Pavloved my cat into responding to that part of Shania Twain's song of "Let's Go." Like the cat was sleeping and she started playing it, and the cat just shot up of "Let's Go, girls."
Oh my god.
Sure, you can come, you say. Astrid leads the way. The four of you dash through the cemetery and down the street to your house. As soon as you turn the corner, you sprint ahead of the group. You're relieved to see that your house is not on fire and take a second to rest. Whew, we didn't get hate crimed again.
Not within the last 24 hours, at least.
Woo, you're fast.
Fang says. What did you see in the vision? Any specific rooms? Astrid asks. Alley Cat pants behind you.
What about the basement?
She puffs. For some reason, the basement feels like the right place to start. You don't have your keys because you snuck out. Why would you not bring your keys? Sorry.
You can still bring your keys and sneak out.
No, it's against the rules. If you sneak out, you're not allowed to have your keys.
Keys, phone, and wallet, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
Shh. But Astrid knows a way in. The four of you sneak around the house to your backyard.
She just shatters a window.
Check this out.
Was it Fast and Furious 2? Punches the window, opens the car.
Astrid says, and she reaches into the broken mouth of one of the largest statues that litters the yard and pulls out a key on a long green velvet ribbon. It's actually a picture of her, and that's what she looks like. So she I was about to say, she would have the accent I gave her, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
She also looks kind of malicious. I don't know why.
Well, I think it's the angle, because you are looking up at her. Yeah. It's a very domineering angle.
She walks to the side of your house, and also it's an old-timey key. Sorry, I just see it's old-timey key.
Well, I mean, it is like an old-timey house.
Yeah. Like a skeleton key.
Look at that. Yeah, we didn't change the locks at all, so you can break in easily.
Like a dungeon key.
Fucking vampire-ass key. She walks to the side of your house and pushes some of the ivy away to reveal a keyhole. She pushes the key in, and bricks move to form a door. The four of you slowly duck into the basement. Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like you do in every old house, just has a bricks move away to the door.
This is a fucking adventure game. You pulled it out of the fucking gargoyle's mouth.
We needed to grab some toilet paper so that we can give it to the goblin that's having diarrhea, so that he can let us pass through the moat.
Yeah.
We had good perception.
It's so dusty in here.
Fang whispers. You scan the basement with the flashlight and see thousands of boxes stacked to the ceiling. You and Astrid clear a space on the floor and set up the Ouija board. Let's try to make a contact.
Let's go.
That's a fucking goal.
Everyone sits cross-legged and places their hands on the planchette. The deadly nightshades begin to hum. You join in and it feels like the most natural thing in the world. I love humming with my new girlfriends. We're having fun. Sleepover!
Girl boss sleepovers.
Girl boss.
Sorry.
We are calling on the spirit of Prudence Deadly. Prudence Deadly, is there anything you want to show or tell us?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
We are listening.
She comes out. I'd really like to show you guys my lizard for show and tell.
Do you want to see this lizard?
Wait, can I ask something?
Fang says. Sure.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Do I eat spiders in my sleep?
Fang asks. The planchette moves to yes, and Fang shudders.
No, she doesn't do that.
That makes me shudder, dang it.
You moved it? You ask, but everyone shakes their head. Are you here, Prudence? You ask. The planchette moves immediately to yes. Where? You ask. The planchette spells out, yes. Under you. She's under you.
Okay.
She's buried.
Yeah. All right.
She's under you and you're just mounting her.
Yeah.
Good times. Crisscross is fucking.
I hate everything.
Whoa. Necrophilia. You keep holding...
rigor mortis, am I right?
I hate this podcast.
I love you too, Weiss. This is Sam's episode and there needs to be necrophilia. She demanded it and I gave it to her.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, that's totally what I asked for. I'm like, hey, Chris, can you make sure there's necrophilia?
Can you make sure that I get rock hard for this?
That's the thing. It's like, hey, what's got you guys through like all these years together? Keep it hot and fresh. Necrophilia.
New corpse every few months.
We keep it cold and hard. Not hot and fresh, come on.
That's how you desiccate a corpse. Gotta keep it nice and cold.
How do these become so unhinged, I swear?
You're our friend. You should know this by now. You keep holding hands and kick away some of the dust on the floor. The floor cracks and breaks away. You kick harder and under a layer of plaster, you find the handle to a trap door. I'm breaking the circle! You announce. The deadly nightshades chip away.
Repeat, I'm breaking the circle.
Deadly nightshades chip away the rest of the floor until they expose the door completely. You knock on it and the knock echoes deeply into the ground.
What did they have to chip?
I don't know.
I'm about to say,
it was some of the plaster, like the little bit like covering the.
Maybe.
Alley Cat, Fang, and Astrid pounce on the trap door and pull it up together with a creak. You see the beginning of a staircase, but nothing below the first few steps. Even when you shine your flashlight in, it is as if the darkness is feeding on the light.
This is no ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness. I don't understand your accent.
It must be Prudence Deadly's secret room.
Alley Cat and Astrid squeal.
It's so dark down there.
Who's first? You ask, but no one volunteers. Then Astrid steps forward. I'll do it. I have nothing to lose. Except this crappy accent. And she grabs the flashlight. Halfway down the stairs, you hear an ear-splitting crack and the staircase collapses under you.
Oh.
Everyone falls forward. Whee!
And Mom and Dad don't wake up.
Ow!
No, it's okay. They're getting burned alive again. They're getting hate crimed.
You yell as you land on the stone floor with a thump. Alley Cat and Fang land on you with a thud. Is everyone alright? You groan and try to move your arms and legs to make sure nothing is broken. I'm okay, Astrid calls back. You get up and steady yourself against the wall. Fang and Alley Cat are helping each other out of the rubble. Does the flashlight still work? You ask. Astrid shakes it to produce a faint beam of light. She spies a torch in the room. Okay. And Astrid fishes in her pocket for her matches and lights the torch. Of course there's a kid with matches.
Well, she did have to light the sage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking pyromaniacs up in this bitch. The room is bathed in a warm glow. She points the flame up the unusable staircase. It's a 10-foot drop. Now there's no way out. The torch illuminates a long dark hallway in front of you. Only one way to go now, you say. You grab another torch and light it with Astrid's. The four of you enter the corridor, and the entrance you feel something against your ankle. Wait, I think it's booby-trapped, you say, and toss a piece of stairwell onto the wire. Immediately, a trap door to another pit opens in the floor. Alright.
Prudence was just like, you're gonna die here.
Watch out for the stones and walls, you announce. You can hear something very large breathing in the hall. This is no ordinary hall. This is an advanced hall. Suddenly, Alley Cat trips and hits the wall. The wall moves under her hands and opens, releasing hundreds of bats into the corridor. Are they still alive? I don't know.
They've been sealed down here for centuries, but they're still alive.
Like in a neighborhood too, is like, how are they getting in there?
Yeah. It's like the what's called the short story The Night Shift by Stephen King with all those rats underneath the in there and shit.
All I can think of is
they've evolved.
The Big City Green, like rat. It was like a bunch of different animals into one.
I don't remember
Tilly,
that one.
like in the sewers.
I vaguely remember that.
There's also a bear in the sewers.
Yes. You wave your torch to keep the bats at bay. You turn off the corridor and lose the bats. You're in a small, very dusty room off the hallway. That was something, Astrid says. Fang explores the room and Alley Cat takes a rest.
I don't think bats are as bad as spiders,
Fang says. It is then that you realize something about the dust lining the walls in the room. It's hanging in large sacks, like eggs from the ceiling. You hear the same heavy breathing you heard from the first trap. You raise your torch and see a huge green spider hanging over Fang.
It's just that spiders have so many legs,
she says and leans on part of the web.
Ew, it's sticky,
she said. Fang, move away from that web, you whisper. Fang turns around and before she can scream, the spider has her. If you decide to save Fang, turn to page 72. If you decide to run, turn to page 123.
Dang.
Let's save her.
Nah, we need sacrifices.
Girls supporting girls.
Sacrifices.
Sam wanting to support a woman? Oh my.
Why are you gonna be like that, Chris?
Because you're mean to other girls. Does not play well with other girls. Plays well with boys.
Am I a boy too?
I don't know. I don't know, Lise, are you?
I don't know. We can't answer this for you. Okay, so Sam wants to save Fang.
Okay.
Lise doesn't want to save Fang.
Yeah, I want to be able to get to the end.
Okay, so we're gonna save her because when we get to the penultimate, where there's a pentagon,
yeah,
we're gonna need that extra body.
Alright, fair enough.
So we're saving.
Alright, we're going to page 72. And skipping a picture with a guy mopping up something like a creep. Look at this guy. We're passing this page. This isn't where we're going.
Okay.
Apparently a guy mopping up something. I think his name is Peter.
Peter.
We have to save her! You cry. The only weapon you have is your torch and it will have to do.
Helps.
Fang manages to scream before the mother spider wraps her head in the web. Light the egg sacs on fire! You order. You and Astrid hurry, lighting all the egg sacs. The mother spider charges you, her red eyes looking directly into yours.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, Alley Cat rips Fang out of her cocoon and they escape. You grab a ball of web, light it on fire, and hurl it at the mother spider.
God.
Damn.
Alright.
It shatters against her face, blinding her permanently. Oh my god.
Alright.
Goddamn.
Never mind.
At the end of the hallway, there's a green door, and the four of you push through and slam it behind you. Astrid lights another torch on the wall. You find yourself in a small stone room with a table and green velvet curtains. 4 velvet robes hang in the corner, and a big book sits on the table. There's also a cabinet filled with curious jars and vials of unidentifiable creatures and plants.
Is everything alright?
Alley Cat asks Fang. Fang murmurs something about feeling dizzy, and you look around for something to give her. This is it. This is Prudence Deadly's room, Astrid says. You gather together and pick Fang up and put her on the table. You wrap her in one of the velvet cloaks.
We should be safe from spiders in here,
Alley Cat says soothingly. Well, look at this, Astrid says, picking up a huge leather-bound book. She grows silent as she leaves through its pages. This is Prudence Deadly's diary. What a nerd, she has a diary.
What?
Astrid brings over the diary and places it on the table. She reads the first page out loud. Property of Prudence Deadly, age 13. So age 18. That's our age.
Just the aging it up. Sure.
The diary
is... joke's not as gross.
The diary is
not
filled
quite.
with detailed entries about her early life, and it even said a few things about her sister, Zora Belladonna. That's a hot name.
Yeah.
That sounds like a stripper name, honestly.
Exactly. It's a hot name.
I feel like there's an OnlyFans that makes a good amount of money with that name.
There's also her fanfiction of Twilight Saga.
I didn't know she had a sister, Astrid says. The diary also includes numerous creature summoning spells and deadly potion recipes.
Ooh.
It's just Nightshade and Belladonna.
Fang stops sweating and sits up, looking at all the curious files in the room. Taking a cue from her improved state, you ask, shall we have a reading? To keep exploring the ritual room, go to page 113. To read Prudence Deadly's diary, turn to page 122.
Ooh.
Let's read the diary, because...
I want to keep looking in the room because I want to put them all four to put on the robes. There's four of them.
Yeah, so tiebreaker. The exploring room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, page 113.
I was just thinking reading, because sometimes you can get some, hint of, don't put on the robes,
If
otherwise...
if the robes strangle us and we die, we go back.
You and the deadly nightshades walk around the ritual room looking at everything. There are strange creatures in jars and menacing Venus flytraps. Some with human teeth.
Ugh. Ugh.
You look at
the image gets worse as I think about
Yep.
You look at a vial of white powder that has a green XXX. Porn, guys. Triple X.
it. Yeah,
Spore powder.
it's cocaine. Nothing
Yeah.
No, it's Chemical X. Come on. We can
Capital
power-
XXX. The Powerpuff Girls, if you know what I'm talking about.
And cue the Pornhub music.
Cue the Wood Rocket music.
There's a creepy Pikachu in the corner.
You're about to open it when Fang bumps you and the whole vial spills on the floor. Before you can say anything, the powder jumps down everyone's throats and you are trapped in the ritual room forever. The end.
What?
That was it.
The end.
Oh, wow.
It's a weird ending.
That was a pointless ending.
Like
oh my god, cat room.
That feels like I was gonna say, that feels anticlimactic.
That was a cop-out.
You guys want to go to 122?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the diary.
You spread the diary out on the table and look through the pages. You find a chapter dedicated to Prudence Deadly's pets. Unfortunately, you are quite familiar with these pets. They are the huge spiders that you just escaped from.
Oh.
Her spiders are descendants of ancient arachnids that were thought to have been extinct.
Oh.
Prudence conjured the spirits of the extinct spiders into live spiders. The spirits would transform the host, eventually growing to the size you saw. The problem with having big pets is that they have huge appetites.
These are all inbred.
Oh yeah. These spiders could eat only souls, and to keep them healthy, Prudence had to feed them the souls of everyone who moved into your house.
Oh.
If the spiders are still alive, what have they been eating? At that moment, you hear a familiar screech. From under the door and through the cracks in the walls, tiny, hungry spiders flood into the room. The end.
Oh, we still die?
The end.
That's crazy.
Honestly, that makes more sense, though, than the powder just jumps in your throat and you die at the end.
Yeah.
Because the spiders at least are like, we're hungry.
I don't know, I wonder how you can get a decent ending, because
I would
what's it
assume
called?
that we continue the ritual.
Yeah, I guess it would be, what's it called, doing something different.
It's still an interesting one, though.
It's a weird one.
At least we got eaten by spiders.
Yeah, Lisa's dream. Lisa loves spiders. You'll love where I work. There's a lot of spiders. Yeah. But there's more ants.
I had to kill 2 scorpions so far in our house.
You say scorpions?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The little brown ones, but the little brown ones are scary.
Yeah, they are. All scorpions are scary.
True.
But they're cool. Alright, well that's the episode, guys. If you enjoyed what you heard, make sure to join us on patreon.com/Drunken Book Club. $1 a month gets you all the content and a shout out at the end, just like our 2 patrons, Trey and Weez.
Woo!
And yeah, you can hear fuck.
No.
Blah, blah, blah.
Luis is like, I do not say fuck.
I do not say a fuck.
No, I say it.
Say it then, Luis.
No.
Why aren't you saying fuck?
I'm saying you're not going to hear me fuck.
Oh.
We respect that if you don't want to hear.
There you go.
But if you subscribe to our
if you subscribe to our OnlyFans,
you can
page,
get one of my pictures of my crippled foot.
You can smell it somehow.
Yeah, the one that has like the curled toe.
Did I tell you about that? One time I got an ad that was like, pay your bills by selling feet pics. Was an ad I got, and I was like, why? Have y'all seen my feet? They're not OnlyFans worthy.
Alrighty, and next time, guys, we'll be getting back onto the Goosebumps train with the very classic Deep Trouble, a book I read as a teenager and hated. So stay tuned.
Great, I'm probably gonna hate it too.
Not your kind of people. You seem kind of phony. Everything's a lie. We are not your